The dragonfly emerges from the depths, its iridescent wings unfurling as it takes flight for the first time. This miraculous transformation serves as a powerful metaphor for the evolution of humanity that may be on the horizon. According to Richard Rudd, creator of the Gene Keys system, we are on the cusp of a profound shift in human consciousness and capabilities, one that will reshape our species from the inside out. I'm Mark Roach. Welcome to Transcendent, my platform from a perspective formed from a journey around the world through life, crossing a wide spectrum of human experience, from high to low, as most people in American society define them. This channel is all about inspiring common people to find their power and place their uniqueness in their lives. Much of the research and understandings I've come upon in my journey involve biblical scripture, as well as that of scientists, mystics, philosophers, and exceptional people like Carl Jung, Wim Hof, Alan Watts, Maurice Nicoll, G.I. Gurdjieff, Peter Ouspensky, Rudolf Steiner, and many others. Much of their work is not relatable or widely available today, but highly relevant. I've been updating it and sharing it here, hopefully to ease the way for others who also deal with complex PTSD or have a calling to pursue their uniqueness or have a friend or loved one in such a place. Some of my work feels original here, but these individuals deserve much of the credit. 4 years ago, I encountered human design. It was during a character study which led me to the intriguing story of Robert Krakauer, later known as Ra Uru Hu, a former Toronto businessman. Krakauer's journey took an unexpected turn after experimenting with LSD. He found himself in the Mediterranean island of Ibiza, where he experienced what he described as a channeling encounter with a spirit he called the Voice. This experience inspired him to synthesize various practices, including astrology and the I Ching, into what became the human design system. In the 1990s, Ra Uru Hu gained a following by offering insights into individuals' true nature through these human design readings. He also shared provocative predictions about humanity's future, rooted in cosmology. Notably, he foresaw significant mutations beginning in February 2027 that would mark the emergence of a new version of humanity. While these ideas may seem unconventional, they provide a fascinating lens for exploring patterns in society and human behavior. For those who feel disconnected from societal norms or are curious about alternative perspectives, human design offers a thought-provoking set of material. Richard Rudd, one of Ra Uru Hu's students, has also contributed to this field, expanding on its teachings and ideas. Beginning around the year 2027, Rudd predicts the emergence of a new type of human, which he calls Homo Sanctus, or the sacred human. This is not merely a philosophical concept, but a biologic mutation that Rudd believes will occur within our very DNA. Just as the dragonfly nymph undergoes a radical metamorphosis to become an entirely new creature, humanity may be poised for such its own dramatic evolution. The chaos and uncertainty we see in the world today, climate change, social upheaval, technical disruption, may actually be the signs of this impending transformation. As Rudd explains, when we look at what's happening in the world, things falling away, things becoming less certain, things feeling more chaotic, it's becoming something beautiful is possibly being born from inside us. This evolutionary leap is expected to unfold gradually over hundreds of years, but it seems that the seeds are already being planted. Rudd points to phenomena like the rise in autism rates and emerging research in expanded human capabilities as early indicators of this shift. The gene keys themselves are described as codes of consciousness embedded in our DNA, providing a map for unlocking our latent potential. At the core of this evolution is a fundamental change in human awareness. Rudd predicts that the new human will have an expanded consciousness that can network and connect across space and time. Our awareness may no longer be confined within our individual bodies, but linked up in a collective field of consciousness. This echoes age-old spiritual teachings about the fundamental interconnectedness of all beings, but framed as an actual biological shift. Rudd emphasizes that this is not about escaping our humanity, but fully embodying it at higher levels. He uses the term Homo Sanctus to indicate that we are becoming more fully ourselves, more sacred and divine in our expression as human beings. This evolution is seen as the next step in our species' development, just as Homo sapiens emerged from earlier hominids. The gene keys system itself is presented as a tool to help individuals and humanity as a whole navigate this transformative period. It provides a framework for understanding our core wounds, our gifts, and our highest potential. Through contemplation and integration of the gene keys, we can begin to embody the awareness and capabilities of the future human in the present moment. A key aspect of this work is learning to shift from operating at the shadow frequency to the gift frequency, and ultimately the Siddhi or divine essence of each gene key. The shadow represents our conditioned patterns and limitations, while the gift is that our creative potential when we move beyond those constraints. The Siddhi is described as a kind of superpower or divine emanation that becomes available when we fully embody our highest nature. Rudd's latest teaching, called the Star Pearl, is designed to help people practically apply these principles to create more harmony and abundance in their lives. It incorporates tools for self-assessment and provides a structured journey of transformation over 9 months. The program aims to help participants identify their core challenges and strengths, then work systematically to elevate their life harmonic across different areas. The Star Pearl builds on earlier Gene Keys work by adding new spheres of focus, stability, relating, and creativity. These join the existing spheres of vocation, culture, and brand to create a holistic map of human experience and potential. Rudd emphasizes that true stability comes not from trying to control external circumstances, but from learning to navigate change and uncertainty with grace. A key theme in this work is the idea that our deepest wounds often hold the key to our greatest gifts and purpose in life. By courageously facing and integrating our core traumas, we can unlock profound creativity, compassion, and wisdom. This process of turning lead into gold within the shadow is at the heart of the Gene Keys journey. Rudd also speaks about the importance of contemplation and inner work in this process of evolution. He describes experiences of spontaneous ecstasy and expanded awareness that have been part of his own journey. While such peak experiences can be profound, the real work lies in integrating these insights into daily life and allowing them to reshape our way of being in the world. The Gene Keys and Star Pearl program are not presented as a quick fix, but as tools for a lifelong journey of unfolding. They offer a framework for understanding the vast potential latent within human DNA and consciousness while providing practical steps for embodying that potential. As humanity navigates the challenges and opportunities of the coming decades, such tools for expanded awareness and harmonious living may prove invaluable. In the end, the message is one of hope and empowerment. While the world may seem chaotic and uncertain, that very instability may be the catalyst for profound positive change. By doing our own inner work and elevating our personal harmonic, we can contribute to the evolution of human consciousness as a whole. Like the dragonfly emerging from the water to take flight, humanity may be on the verge of discovering potentials we can hardly imagine from our current perspective. The journey ahead is not about escaping our humanity, but fully embracing and evolving it. It's about recognizing the sacred within ourselves and each other, and allowing that divine spark to fully illuminate our lives and our world. As we approach 2027 and beyond, we're invited to participate consciously in this grand adventure of human becoming. I'm Mark Roach, wishing you all the best.